Guys, if Yoda met Darth Vader right now, put in the comments below what you think he would do. Oh man.
Welcome to Adventure Fun.
Okay guys, we finally got it in. The whole collection, well, almost the whole collection. We've got one that won't come out till December, where actually it's the animatronics of the child, the Mandalorian. If you've been watching that on Disney Plus channel, it's been super cool. And this one, guys, we've got everything we could get our hands on. We may be missing one or two, but don't put it in the comments. We don't want to, no, go ahead and put it in the comments. That'll be fun. Let's start with the smallest and work our way up to the largest. Okay, first we have our, okay, I'm gonna need some glasses. I mean, I can see it's a child, but what a wee little child of a lad. I mean, that's tiny. When we bought this, we were like, I didn't know he was this small. Okay, so what we have here is the child, and it says up here, the Black Series, and you can see over here that he's got his favorite appetizer, frog wah. He's got his cup, so you can have a little bit of a sip of nosh after. I don't know what he noshes on or what he sips, but hey, let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is so tiny. I'm gonna need double glasses. I'm gonna need this and a magnifying glass. You may need it too. Well, let's see if we can get it out. And oh man, that is so tiny. I mean, can you actually pull these things out of this little plastic casing? I mean, you got the frog right there and a cup, and is that a rock? You can shake it. Oh, you know what this is? It's a little ball on the Mandalorian ship where he wants to play with it, you know? He's like, don't touch it, don't touch it. I mean, what a nice Mandalorian. It's like, I'm driving. Keep your hand off the gear shift. He didn't have automatic, it was a stick shift. I don't know if you can see the little ball. If I pull it out and try to show you, I'll try to give you an up close. It just may roll all over the place and I may lose it. So it looks like at the top you can pull, oh man, do I dare do this? It looks like you can pull it apart. Oh, this is so tiny. Where'd the ball go? See, I knew it. I was gonna lose the ball. Oh, it's underneath the cup. Goodness, that is so small, guys. Here, let's see if we can give you little close-ups here. His little cup. And then now for the child. I know, I've been waiting too. Oh, his head moves. And his arms fall off. Oh, they pop back in. Hey, it's a little Lego dude. It actually works. Oh, I don't dare move it again, but how can I hold this so you can actually see it? It is so tiny. This would be great for kids when you don't want to carry big ones on the road. It's kind of like, you know, the good luck charm, rabbit's foot. And you have the Mandalorian in your pocket. No matter where I go, I'm gonna have good luck, you know? Oh, there goes the ladder, it fell down. Whew. I didn't walk underneath that because he was using the force. He was telling me, and I'm like, oh, I just felt to move over here. So yeah, you can move his arms and you can turn his head, and his arms do pop off. Not that I want them to, but it's like you can put them back in. But I don't dare to do it too many times because it just may fall apart. Oh, and look, these little teeny tiny feetsy. They're so flat. It just kind of reminds me, you know, a hover. Ooh, you can hover. Wouldn't that be just kind of cool if you just hovered? And you just like use the force just to like fly, but hovering. Can he actually hold this stuff? Okay, I'm gonna definitely need this to see if he can hold any of these things, like if he's gonna have a drink. Does a cup fit in his hand? No. Okay, can he even eat the frog? The frog's bigger than his head. How can he swallow something that huge? Well, you know, everybody has their different appetites. I thought he'd go for escargot, but instead he went for frog wah. So that's our little guy, that's our little man, the little child. I think for safety, I'll put the froggy back in here. And then you can put that right back in, and hey, if you ever want to lose a part, just pull the plastic off and let it drop on the ground. There you go, there's number one. Okay, whew, of all of those, I think that was the toughest one. Okay, now we're getting to bigger, something we don't have to squint about. Okay, next, let's do these guys right here. And the thing about these is they come in 2 packs, and there's a total of 6 of them. And you can see we've got a set of 2, a set of 2, and a set of 2. How do you know what 2 do you have? Well, if you look on the side, on this side, it has 1, 2, 3. So that's what you get in that 2-pack, number 1 and number 2. So if you look at number 1, let's see, number one, he's going like this. And so that's him, it looks like right there. That's number 1. And then number 2 is he's holding his cup of joe. There we go, his bowl of his, and now it's big enough it looks like a noodle bowl. Oh, you had the noodle dream. I'm so proud of you, Paul. He's having a cup of noodles. You know, it's better than frog. I mean, actually a little bit of seafood. So those 2 are in 1 pack. You buy the 1 pack, you get those. So number 3, if you can see it, oh man, he's got the puppy eyes. He'll get anything he wants from you with those eyes. He doesn't have to use the force. He just uses the force of sadness. I mean, my boys do that to me and it's like, sure, take the car keys, see you tomorrow. There we go. There's number 3. He looks like he's about to cry. He'll get anything he's want. And then 4, you give him what he wants. He wants a frog and he just melts and he just feels full and happy. I mean, that's a lot of frog to go down. And then, okay, by reason of lack of anything more, we got the last 2 where he's holding the ball, which is number 6. Oh, and swaddling is number 5. So we have to be in order. Okay, 5, 6. So if you really want to see it in action here, let's do it right. So that's how it's supposed to go in the order of progression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so 2, 2, 2. All right, let's start with the first 2 then. We'll put these over here. Okay, so we got the 2. We'll open up the first one where he's just reaching out for help or just, you know, to pick him up and hold him. This box is a little bit tough. Looks like they have it glued, and we'll just pull that off and pull the plastic there out. Looks like little Funko Pop things, so you could probably still store them in there and fit them if you want to keep them in mint-like condition. But that is a cute little child. You know, with Rudolph, they made fun of his nose. With him at school, we'll make fun of his ears. But then all he has to do is do one of those things and they fly all over the place. Like, okay, uncle. And then they won't make fun of his ears anymore. Kind of like Dumbo. Disney made reincarnation of Dumbo. Awesome, okay. Okay, number 2. He's at the soup kitchen. He looks good. He's drinking his cup of joe there. It's hot chocolate, really. Oh, I like him. He's cool. And you know what? They don't have names on here for the different poses that he's in. It's just the Bounty Collection. I mean, that's all it says. It doesn't say, you know, see him in a soup drinking mode or a bowl action stance. So there we go. We got 2. And then so, you know, what I do is I just cut it like this, and so I don't tear the box. If you really want to, you know, keep it mint-like condition, then take the butter knife and go underneath and then flip it up, and then that way it doesn't seem to tear. Oh man, there you go. Sad eyes turn the other way. We don't have to say goodbye. It's an old 70s song. I mean, hey, Star Wars all started back in the late 70s, right? Oh man, how can you say no to him? Subscribe. Go ahead, say no. Go ahead, I dare you. Subscribe. You can't say no. Subscribe. You like him, don't you? Give him a thumbs up if you like him. They're gonna give us a thumbs up because they like him. Yeah, there you go. See? Cool. All right. Oh, there you go. Whoa, look at that. It's got a little bit of that rubber cement there. Some of these plastic things I notice, they have that rubber cement smell. Wow. You know what his dad would say? Chew your food, you must. No swallow. I mean, ducks swallow, pigs actually chew. I don't know where he's at with that. But man, chew your food there, yogurt. I mean, little baby Yoda, the child. I shall not call you little baby Yoda. Child, you will be known. It's like Shakespeare. Come bring forth your food hither. Now you will not. I mean, they always put, like German. When you speak the language, they don't say no at the beginning. They say, ich komme hic nicht, which just means I come not. Probably butchered that. Oh, I'm already, like him, sad. We're almost at the end of his collection here. Oh, he's got one ear out, you know. It's like cowboys. You know they're a real cowboy when they can sleep with their eyes open. Well, he sleeps with one ear out. So, you know, danger comes, doo-doo-doo-doo, antenna, doo-doo-doo-doo. He hears something. I mean, you couldn't miss anything with those ears. I mean, that's cool. He's wrapped in all snugly. Man, for Christmas, this would be kind of cool as a stocking stuffer. Just, you know, he's peeking outside of his little blanket. Imagine outside of the stocking. That'd be kind of fun. Anyways. Okay, last but not least, he's playing with the ball of the gear shift. He wasn't supposed to do that. That's a no-no. Oh, that's cool. I mean, how can you say no to him with his little puppy eyes and stuff? And he needs a toy, you know, he found it in space, so boring. I mean, Mandalorian doesn't have any toy to play with. He's got his laser gun, that's my toy. Not even a lightsaber. Well, he just took off the ball, the thing that keeps the ship going, and oh, that's metaphorical. He keeps the force going. Because it's the thruster, the force. Hey, figured it out. Go ahead, Disney. Give me a thumbs up. Awesome. I love the collection. Who's your favorite? Is he wrapped up in a blanket that you like him in the blankie? Or, I don't know, do you like him swallowing frog? Favorite of mine is with his little puppy eyes and stuff, and his little stretching out and reaching out. And then, playing with the ball, because, that's what father and son do. Hey, that's what they were doing. He wanted to play ball. And this is the only thing he had. Okay, let's go with the Funko Pop. Okay, there's the Funko Pop for all you collectors of the Funko Pops. And if you're curious about what's available in the Funko Pop series for the child, the Mandalorian the Child, you can see at the back, those are all the dudes that are available. And so they got quite a few. Hey, look, he's a bobblehead. Yes, yes, no, no, no. And you do that too many times, you'll take off. Of course, why do that when he's got the Force? For a bobblehead, it's a good, nice collection. You get the platform, it says Star Wars on it. It's probably good to storm away if you don't have him out. And, kids are playing with him, playing with his ears and stuff. It could really do him a mischief. I like Mr. Bobblehead. He's cute. He's always got his little fingers out there. Of course, my favorite episode is the part where Yoda, when he got zapped by the evil dude, and all the electricity came out and he held it in his hand and just, he didn't even have a lightsaber. Maybe he's picking up on his dad's traits, maybe that's his dad. Hey, put in the comments below if you think that his dad is Yoda. It doesn't tell you in The Mandalorian, it's just that after him, they have a deep interest in him. So next, let's use the doll here. Well, he's fuzzy. Give him a good rub. And, well, he's got his gown on, and it's Disney collection here. Gosh, just kind of lovable and kind of soft. I really like him. He's nice. So that's just one of those things you can sleep with in bed at night because, you can just lay right on him. With this, you're going to get an earful. I just got an earful. This one, at least, his ears will bend over and you can just sleep right on him. So that's a nice nighttime thing. I like him. Okay, let's do him. He's smaller. Again, the Mandalorian Child. You can see on the back, it gives you a little bit more information about him. He's got posable arms. He can actually turn his head. It says, a mysterious alien pursued by bounty hunters on behalf of imperial interests. Let's see, he can move his head. Yay, what about his ears? No, they're pretty much stuck there. And his posable arms? Cool, but let's get him out of the box. So we really don't know the Mandalorian, do we? So guys, it really is a mystery to camera mom and I. We really want to know, is he Yoda when he was a wee lad? Or is like this a different Yoda? Put in the comments below if you know this. We would like to learn from you. And when you open him up, you got these little turn dials to get him out. Just turn and he pops out. Okay, there you go. Little hollow there. I don't think you can pull those off, but you can turn his head and look the other way. Use the Force on you while he takes interest in other things. His three little fingers, I mean, when you see those, run. Something's going to be moving. Okay, that's our the child, getting bigger now. And then let's go to this one. This is one of my favorite ones. This is probably the closest we're going to get to the animatronics ones that was not going to be released until this December. And so you can see he's right there. It says you can push on his belly and he's got 10 sounds. In fact, if you look on the back, it gives you a little bit more information there. You got 10 sounds and you got a frog and a bowl. That's it. What's in the bowl? It's up to you, whatever you want to put in it. And again, it says a mysterious alien pursued by bounty hunters on behalf of imperial interest. What is their interest? I'd like to know. Are they just after his frog? Well, he can have many. Or are they after what's in his bowl? That was cool, because when you saw the power he had, boy, they really wanted him. Otherwise, why would they mess with the little green alien? They know something about his powers. And 50 years old? I mean, is that in Yoda years? Human years? What years is that? I don't know.
Well, no, all we know is that he's 50. We're not really sure who raised him prior. We all call him Yoda because...
No, he's the child. They won't call him Yoda. Okay, looks like we got some warnings, instructions. So this is instructions just about like how to lift up his back coat and put in and take out the batteries. And the batteries are A76/LR44. This came with batteries. It actually worked. We tested it, so we don't need to do anything there. And then just on the front, it just says, give him a squeeze. So there's some instructions in case if you missed the front part where it says up here, the international symbol for squeezing, poking, pushing. Okay, so on the back, if you want to get them cleanly out of the box, you have the ties here, and then you got some more tape. So just undo the ties. And if this is What About Bob, he'd go, Bob, undo your knots. So guys, if you open up a lot of toys, especially for Christmas, just use wire cutters. That ought to be a toolkit for Christmas, you know. Hey, go to AdventureFunToys.com. We'll sell this to you. And just snip it. I mean, look at that. You open up a lot of toys, you get these tie-ons, snip, 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 you're ready to go. Especially like those Nerf guns and things, where they got all those like straps and zip ties and stuff, just, you're good to go. You won't have to wait. And then you can like, you know, take the gun and blast the execs at Nerfs, you know, going, what are you doing? Time to zip tie. Okay, so there he is. And then to get everybody else out, because they're all in tape. Kids, do not try this at home. This butter knife is very buttery. It's like butter. It'll help you cut through this tape like butter. Oh, there we go. Whoops. Oh. We have a man down. A man is down. We gotta get up our Yoda. Okay, so here we go. We got the cup. His noodle bowl. He had the noodle dream. I'm so proud of you, Paul. And, oh, let's see. Oh, look. It's kind of smooth inside. It does look like a Japanese or Chinese cup. I mean, that's what I picture. I mean, you know, one of these cool looking cups like this. It looks cool. I mean, it looks like it could be made out, just carved out of wood, you know, not the plastic that it is, but to make it look like it's wood. Oh man, now that's, okay. It's a one-eyed frog. Jeez. That's what they eat on Endor or Reptor or whatever he is on. Let's listen to some sounds here. Oh, here, let's get, oh, and with these things, wire cutters, they work good too. Oh, that's just so beautiful. Let's see, he doesn't move he can move his arms a little bit. Can he stand? Whoa, his head is like unbalancing his force. A little bit hard for him to stand. He position the feet a little bit. Whoa, yeah. Maybe we gotta teach him how to walk. Or stand. Whoa. You guys see that? I had the force. Okay, let's see what he has to say. Now, it should be 10 sounds. Oh. Let me hold it up to the mic. Then we can really hear. Did you just burp? What, did you think he was gonna say a whole sentence? He's still, 50 years. Takes him a while to do his pronunciations. But he can go, ooh, ah, ah. See? Now, that one he sounds like he was about to sneeze. Okay, we got some cool sounds there, guys. So there's his feet. And, oh, on the back, as far as the batteries go, so let's see what we can find. Zipper, Velcro, it looks like Velcro. So there's the Velcro, and then there's the, oh, he wants to talk. He's like, hey, you're tickling me. And there's a little screw there, so you unscrew that to put in the batteries. Oh, actually, let me just take a look. Oh, there you go, the whole thing comes out. Oh, he's still talking. I mean, it's cool. So when you, let's see. Oh, you see that? So when you push down on this, because that's, I mean, it makes sense, right? Man, maybe we can get some better sounds out here. Those are cool sounds. I like those. So yeah, if you're not going to be playing with them for a while, definitely take out the batteries. What was that? It actually sounded like a different one. So that was fun. That was cool to see how that worked. We love to open up things, guys. You know that with our Gujitsus. We love to see what toys are made of, how they work, how you open them up, and things like that. And oh man, he loves his frog. Speaking of frogs, hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. How you? Whoa! What are you doing? He's like, glug, glug, glug. You're eating my species. And he swallows it. It's like, what are you doing, licking your lips at me? Nom, 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 nom. Yeah. You know what? He doesn't go for two-eyed frogs. One-eyed. Oh, that was disgusting. I'll never be in this video again. Hi ho, cheerio, bye-bye. Hey, what's the meaning of this? You said I wouldn't have to be in this video again. Wait, what? No, what are you doing? I'm gonna get sick. Ah! this crazy thing. I don't know if he can hold this. Let's see. I'm trying to put it in his hands. I mean, well, there you go. He's using the force to get the frog. I like him. So far, I think, yeah, he's my favorite one. And two of the little guys with the ball and his little pleading look here with the big eyes. I mean, the big eyes will get you every single time. Now we've come to the biggest of all in his carrying case, our big Yoda. So there he is on the front. And then on the back, you get a little bit more information about him. As one of the most feared bounty hunters in the galaxy, the Mandalorian never expected to be shielding this 50-year-old child from his rival and enemies. Now you can protect this lovable little creature just like the Mandalorian does. Would you like to protect him? Oh yeah. We protect all kids. We love all kids. And so, oh, that's cool. He's got his wavy arms you can move around. Let's pull him out and see what he can do. Although, I really like him in his little carrying case. Just that alone looks super cool. But, you know, we got to show you guys what it looks like here, so that'll be fun. Now, on the back, it does have this to keep him in. And so, let's go ahead and use our trusty wire cutters. Hey, guys, a butter knife would work, but the wire cutters is cool. Oh, nuts. Oh, boy. Okay, so I'm trying to do the least amount of damage to the box when I'm opening it, but what I found out is that when you take off the tape and you cut the back of the string and you start pulling it, it rips. But I don't know if you can see this, but here, look inside. I'll show you. You see that little fold right there? Can you see that inside, that little fold? So what I had to do is I had to push that down. When I bent that, then I can actually slide it out without turning the box. I mean, again, if you guys want to keep your box in pristine condition, here's some guidelines. Here's some, don't do what I do and rip it. Now for the other side. And again, I'll just have to fold that one down, that little flap, and then I can push it through the hole, and there you go. Okay, and we pull that out, and oh, pop he goes. So cool, we still have this so we can put him back, except he's no longer strapped, but this will, I think that'll hold him in. That's still cool. So he's got no feet. First of all, he's just, oh, you hear that? I don't know if you can hear it, but it's beads, so it can keep his balance, his weight, lower center of gravity here. So that should keep him up, but I don't know if it's going to with his head. Maybe I have to, there you go. Oh, that's a little bit easier. You can have some real fun with him. It's like, Apparently, Camera Mom has a little bit more force in him. She resisted and didn't go backwards. Oh, Yoda, you're our favorite. It took him 50 years to get to this age. I mean, what was he like before? Oh, maybe that's all here. Maybe this was when he was 1, and then 20, and then 25, 30, 40, now 50. That's cool, guys. So there we go. We got everything that we could collect or that we found that we could get our hands on with the child. He's super cute. Really excited and hoping that they're in production at Disney with The Mandalorian for the next series because it just ended around December of last year. And so hopefully, you know, they got something in the can now and they can start producing them maybe midsummer. So cool. Okay, Camera Mom wants me to do this with one of them. I mean, what guy does that? It's a doll. I mean, he seems happy though. Here, we gotta burp him after that frog. Stop spitting up your food. You shouldn't swallow so much. What would Edna say about him just swallowing his food? You gobble, 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 gobble. No, you must chew, swallow, digest, win. He's already got the Force down. Who taught him about the Force? She's tutoring him in proper etiquette. Yeah, now you subscribe, darling. Don't make me beg you. No, I won't. Use the Force, Yoda. Get them to subscribe. Whoa, you see that? The likes are going up. So are the subscribers. Good job, Edna. And good job, the child. It just sounds weird, the child. Good job, baby, or Yoda Jr. Guys, if Yoda met Darth Vader right now, put in the comments below what you think he would do. We met Darth Vader, and it was spooky. We had no idea. We were at Disneyland, and we walked in, and we were just waiting, going, hey, you want to see a special character? Like, yeah, we don't know who it is. We're just waiting, you know, to see this character. Some of the things, the perks you get is, you know, by being a special member and things like that. So we're out there waiting, and then watch this. I had my camera just going, oh, who are we waiting for? And then all of a sudden, I catch a big black boot. Oh, man. Are you sure you guys want to follow this guy? That was totally, oh man, guys. Go stand there. He wants.
Sure, here, Jacob, how many years?
If you don't, he'll use the Force.
Will you join me and discover your true power. Consider this decision carefully. I will ask again for it. You may continue.
Chew, bud. Thanks for smiling, though.
Go now. We will meet again. Let us hope as allies.
Oh, man, guys.
That's awesome.
And you know what? I'm so proud of my boys. He asked them to join the dark side. They said flat out, no. Dad's like, this will make great video. Of course I'll join the dark side.
Oh, that's close.
I'm with you all the way.
Very.
It's just better that way.
Wow, that's scary. Cool.
Leave today a friend of the Empire. We will see one another again.
I'm sure you will. Thank you.
As you wish.
That was intense, right? Okay, guys.
froze. What did you do except for Jacob
We'll come back and get you guys your lightsabers for tomorrow. They can do that again tomorrow. Yeah, with your lightsaber, huh?
But you know what? It gets worse because we had it where we had to build our own lightsabers, and the boys, they built their lightsabers, and then Dad had to come in and complete the collection.
You guys ready? Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead, guys.
Go, Caleb.
Go. 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 I don't know, but keep going. That's what that is. Jacob, fire yours up just for a second.
Let us dispense with the pleasantries.
Well, where do you put those if you have to dispense with them? There's no like recycle bin here.
With the pleasantries, he said.
I'm Darth Bowl. I get my own bowl of cereal. So what we do is you go and we trick him. We say these are green lightsabers, and then before he comes after us, go, haha, it's red. We're on your side. So you want to show this one?
What I do if I had before?
Whoops, wrong way. He's coming. Look at him.
We will join.
It's intimidating.
I think that was a request.
Use the force on the bar. Light it up.
Your support is noted.
Right?
Impressive. You recognize the power of the dark side. Come closer.
There's no turning back.
Trouble now.
My side.
Oh man.
Ooh. I sense the power of the evil. When you reach your full potential, you will strike fear.
This is gonna be a meeting Darth Vader.
Let us proceed.
Well, it was still Ren has to talk to you. That's what he says. Darth Vader just has to look at you, and then you're all like this. I'll do whatever you say.
You have much to learn.
Yeah, I know. As long as you don't look.
Now, and fulfill your destiny. Very well.
Chica!
We got him! Yeah! They had the lightsabers in 4 categories. Now we didn't get all 8 because there's 2 lightsabers in each category, but we did get like, let's see, this one. This one's super cool. This one's peace and justice. I think that's a Luke Skywalker there. So there you go. Super heavy too. And the cool thing about this is you can actually take out the lightsaber there. Oh, super awesome. And it just makes a sound when you lock it in. And the kyber crystals in there. What are kyber crystals? They're crystals that you can see right here. There's several different colors. We got all the colors. So we got yellow, green, blue, white, red, and purple. And then also you got these holocrons. Now, in the last movie, Star Wars, they had to get this one to find where the Sith live, their world. And so it's super cool. But what I didn't see was the Jedi box here. And they're super cool because you can put the kyber crystals in here, and when you touch it, they'll say different things. Super fun. And so there's that one. We got this one here. And then we wanted to also get, this is the other one, the other category, protection and defense. That one's super cool. I like that one, and there's the little button to slide it up to go ahead and turn on the lightsaber. I'll do that in just a minute. Oh, and there's the ancient symbol back then. Must contain 3 AAAs. Here, now this one is the elemental nature. So that one comes with a big, just like, it looks like just some sort of ivory tusk, kind of a horn thing. Looks super cool. There's that. And there's the switch to flip it. And then when I went, the second time we went back to Disneyland, I had to get this dude right here. Well, you know who that is. And then that's red, that's evil. Darth Sidious, Darth Maul, Darth Vader, they're all bad. And there's the button that turns it on right here. And what's super cool is one of the dudes over there says, you know what, when you put the battery in, this thing will flash.
They say this is the only lightsaber that does this, the only attachment.
Because they contain 3 AAA batteries, and you can unscrew those, put them in, and pull them out, and also replace the kyber crystal, which even this one, which naturally would be red because, you know, it's the dark saber here, as it were, not the black one, the cool one that we just saw in the Mandalorian. That'd be fun to see where that comes in. And then, like I said, you got the holocrons, and all you do is you hold it. In fact, what's interesting is about these holocrons is that it doesn't come with the kyber crystal, and you just pull out one of the sides to put in the kyber crystal, and you put the kyber crystal in there. If you don't put the kyber crystal in there and you just turn it on by twisting the tops, or you can hear it, it's turning on. And on the 2 other sides, besides this one that you pull open to put in the kyber crystal, there's 2 little black spots there that they're like sensitive points that if you touch and hold with both your fingers here, it'll actually trigger. That's creepy. And you just do that every time when you want to get a new sound.
Do you know who I am?
Let me turn that off. Okay, so that's cool just of its own. That's all the sounds you get. But if you take a kyber crystal, now if I do red, I'll get special voices with each different kyber crystal. So I could put red, just see what red sounds like real quick. Oh, there we go. So I go ahead and open it up, put it in, and then twist. Okay, here we go. Ready? Pinch.
Unless you take risks, do what must be done. There will always be limits to your abilities. Seize the knowledge, seize the power.
And that's from the red crystal, but it's not as cool as the green. Now the green, I mean, that's Luke Skywalker, right? I mean, the good Jedi's there. Let me go ahead and pull that out. And the green, put it in. And who do we get?
I'm looking forward to completing your training. In time, you will call me Master.
Okay, that's a new creepy voice. We're all familiar with that one. Okay, now let's try this one. Oh, and by the way, it has a little port to charge this with. So it doesn't come with batteries. You actually have to just stick it in there to charge it, little USB. So let's go ahead and twist the bottom, twist the top, turn it on. And I don't know if you can see it, but looks like a thumbprint on this side, a dark on the inside, and a dark on the other side. If you hold your fingers up to that side and this side.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Cool.
I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place.
Cool. Now, let's turn it off and find the side where we can... And there we go. And then watch what happens when you put in the red kyber crystal. And red is for the evil dudes.
Much to learn. You still have.
Baby Yoda, it's you when you're older, or it's your dad. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. Go ahead, bring in the jets. Well, Baby Yoda, you're too to hold a lightsaber here. Well, purple's not you, and red wouldn't work. Ooh, yellow. If he had any hair, we could give him a haircut. Nope, it's not him. Blue. Now, green would go better with him if he had green. Wouldn't that be cool, guys? Hey, everybody's going green. So let's just hurry and unscrew this. Pull this out. Unscrew the top. Oh. And there's your kyber crystal, guys, right there. And we just got to pull that out. And then we can put green in there. Yeah, when you want to change sides, good side or bad side with your lightsaber, you gotta, oh, hold on, just a second, gotta change my kyber crystal. Okay, Yoda, There we go. That's your color. That was your dad's color. Or it's your color like 1,000 years from now. I mean, we're trying to figure out who. So go ahead. If Yoda could speak. Subscribe! You must join the Adventure Fun. More videos to come. You will see. Join now. Thumbs up and like. May the Force be with you. Always.
Please click on one of these videos for more Adventure Fun.